Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to return...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Menu, that's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bergvall. Manchester United, well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's onto it in a flash. Bergvall. Oh, such a clever touch. Bergvall has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That's a throw. Bergvall. Great chance! He's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Nicely intercepted. Bergvall. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had a shot! Morsi. Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Menu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. And it's half-time here. Ronald, plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Aim forwards. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yoro with the clearance. Manchester United picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. And here's the chance to counter. Mkhitaryan. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter.
Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. And he's managed. Could be danger here. Chance! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Menu. Moved on forwards. Raphael. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
There's a probing ball. Time and again they are repelled. Lofted upfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Manchester United, this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Menu. Raphael. Chance for a shot! Oh, that should have been two.
Well, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. Should have put that one away.
Šeško really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Šeško turns and goes back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. Ogunai. Raphael. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely bit of skill. Well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard...
Bukan sekedar air pegunungan, Pristine 8,6 Plus dengan teknologi nomor 1 Jepang yang dapat memecah molekul, bantu cepat menghidrasi tubuh. Pristine 8,6 Plus, canggih airnya, beda manfaatnya.
Package. Download the gameplay, the DT18 file. Open the data folder inside your main game directory. Contained inside it. Open Cider add-ons, go into Live CPK, and paste it there. And paste it there. And 2. Open the Live CPK folder and copy the folder contained inside it. Open Cider add-ons, go into Live CPK, and paste it there. Three. Open the Modules folder, select and copy all files inside it. Open the Modules folder inside Cider add-ons and paste all files.
Stella Hang and Flip Morning Blush.
Kerjanya ngulah aja, ngulah terus.
Ini nama timnya juga gua mod ya, namanya Lord FC karena isinya banyak lord. Ada Bu Mega di kanan nih. Ini dia Kim Jong Un. Ini lagi Soeharto. Aduh, nama-namanya random banget ya, agak bahaya kan nih. Lagi ada si Gemoy. Ada Adolf Hitler.
I said like, we move too fast, live too much to push it back. Never had trust in the truth you say. Ran it up once and the whole game said, and I know that, and I know I lost it. Too much in the past that I broke it. Too stuck in the past, too lost in the bread. 2 months to the past when we called it. But like, I know it's hard, but this time I can't lose. And you done changed too. My bank done changed too. I'm smoking stardust. I see you straight through. Bitch, I keep that game stupid. Bitch, I'm in that range. Haven't been sad in a minute. 2 o'clock in the bed for the Guinness. Fuck around, get blasted, finish. Pound gone, but the bank got lifted. Bitch, fuck around, let's get it. All black walls in the room, my city. Smoke too much of the dope, I'm tripping. Money stacks all with the weight. I'm a bag of the whole world looking at me like I'm gifted.
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's in the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter, the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Down to business here. Ogunai. Marsh. It could be in here. Marsh played out towards the right wing. Manchester United have been scoring with big chance! Raphael. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Manchester United have a very fine defensive record over recent games.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lerma is fouled. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. Wharton is, of course, making his first start in quite a while. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Marsh is offering a wry smile there.
And it's played forward. That's left him on the seat of his pants. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's found the way past. Raphael. Šeško. Raphael. Šeško! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Raphael. Well, nicely intercepted. Bergvall. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Marsh chasing after it. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marsh. And it's Lerma. Klein. Oh, sweet feet. Menu. Raphael. Ogunai. Ogunai. Look, it's up. Well, that is asking for trouble. Chance to shoot. And again. That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Menu, and trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Moved on forwards. Riyad tries to clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Bergvall, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's found it. Look at it! He's got it all! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He expected better, and so did he. It's a good run down the right.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bergvall forwards and with intent.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, can he get onto this? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you like players like that in the team. And I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Sommer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Raphael. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Sucic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Mkhitaryan aim forwards. Ogunai. Raphael. And the counter is on. Kubo. Baranachea. Martin clears it away. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Mainoo. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Manchester United, and we hit half-time. We're on for the first 45 minutes.
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Raphael. Shoots! And the the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's going to be another corner. Mkhitaryan with the short one. Ogunai's cross. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Martin. Menu gets Kubo, concedes a free kick for that. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Nicely intercepted. Yoro. Could be danger here. Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's out for a goal kick. So there's going to be another change here. That's really well manoeuvred. Sucic. Sucic played out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. Yoro tries to clear. And it's Odriozola. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Raphael. Mkhitaryan. Raphael. And he's heaved it away. Proves too strong. Odriozola shifted upfield. Chaleta Shah attempts a clearance. Played back to the goalkeeper. Chaleta Shah leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Raphael. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. This looks... Oh, shooting chance! Šeško. That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have declared themselves as a tough team to beat. They could be doing the knocking out in the knockout stages.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. We have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
A look and plays it forward. Manchester United are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Okunai is on and he shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Muto providing an outlet on that flank. He's there to get rid. Ogunai. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could be danger here. He's through and all alone. But Mkhitaryan!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them?
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
And it's Okunai. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Raphael. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Into the channel. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Calmly anticipates. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Weekly. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ogunai hurtling down that right flank. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Yoro cuts out the pass. Menu. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Muto in acres of space out wide. Muto. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Chance! That was very necessary. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Hangs in a cross. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times.
This is gone, that's a foul. Manchester United boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Romeo, gently done. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bergveld. Raphael. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Goes for a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Although that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, shooting chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
He's got away.
Really has has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And he's heaved it away. And it will be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here. That's very neat. Drilled in low.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Time to deliver. Clears it away. Raphael. And they win it back again. Moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Almost nothing left on the clock here. 3 from 3 coming into today, soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played in. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now. Looking ball that. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. Weekly. Raphael. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a quick ball upfield. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and
Football is a truly global game, and of the countless clubs around the world that vie for supremacy, only 4 have made it here. So you may ask what the conditions are of being invited to such an event. Well, you only have to be the top club in your continent. Not easy by any means. This isn't any old football tournament. It is one also of culture and custom and philosophy, and 4 very different brands of the beautiful game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, past tournaments have so often brought together the very best of so many different footballing cultures and principles, and we hope we're going to see all of that again.
Well, this is an opportunity, Peter, to show off the enthusiasm and desire to kickstart another rewarding campaign, hopefully. And we've seen some fine games in this tournament already. I think the quality has improved year on year. And to be honest, I'm not expecting a drop-off anytime soon.
The whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
Okay, interesting. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's in! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
John Book Hyundai Motors, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Ambitious ball here. And that's aimed in. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Manchester United really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Raphael. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. And that was very necessary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is a great pick out. Heaven. Bergvall. Bergvall forwards and with intent. That looks a good ball through. Šeško. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's and a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a little undercooked. Caresses it through. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
It's not...
Šeško! Cleared without complication. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, easy pickings there. Could move up a gear here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's through here. And it's made its way to him. Bergvall. Not chasing the game, trailing by one. Šeško! Šeško! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. He's got space in the area.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Clears it away. Ogunai. Big chance to get at them. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? Could be danger here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafael. It's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Spectacular save! And it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United are out. Manchester United, and so it is one of those horrible ground-eat-me-up moments. The worst possible outcome, they have been bundled out unceremoniously at the first hurdle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is so tough to have to handle because they poured their heart and soul into getting this far, only to succumb. Semi-finals can be so cruel, and I think this has been a standout example.